Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Borderlands 2. Last time we did a whole bunch of side missions out here in Three Horns and in Three Horns Valley, and today we finally get to do the story mission, which is hunting the firehawk. So, we're gonna start off in Three Horns Divide here and head over in this direction, like so. Up over the little bridge and into this area here. Now you're gonna see a lot of fire-based enemies now, so be prepared for that. Many of them are resistant to fire damage, like these pyros. They are highly resistant to fire damage. Also, another thing I like about the shotgun that we found last episode, it's a unique shotgun. Another thing I like about it is that, considering it's a bandit shotgun with quite a large magazine, it reloads surprisingly quickly, which I like. Very useful. You dead now? Okay. The one was like holding on, that one psycho was like holding on for dear life there. Let's see. There we go, that'll work. And now, into Frostburn Canyon. To meet the firehawk. And save Roland. Of course, that's kind of the main reason. Crappy, cheap-looking Maliwan SMG there. Can't even tell what element that is. The elemental injector on the left-hand side of the gun doesn't seem to be, well,
the firehawk should be around
anything.
here somewhere. Stay alert. That's weird. The bloodshot bandit clan seems to be attacking the firehawk's land. Probably left landmarks for their reinforcements. Those should lead you to the firehawk. That or just follow the screaming.
Step off, Vault Hunter. This is between the Bloodshots and the Firehawk. Once my boys bring his ass back to me, he's gonna pay for every Bloodshot he killed. We're gonna string him up from his own freaking intestines.
Well, that was needlessly graphic.
Hello, Goliath. So I guess we'll give this little Etek Pistol a try here. I'll try to go for the nomads here. Anthony Dale left a very good comment about the Etek Pistols on the last video, so he has much more information about it than I do. So, but let's go for melee kills with Kreig's epic action skill here that I think is so cool. Now, when you get a badass nomad like this, or a nomad that has a shield up, you can typically throw your buzz axe right through the shield. Oh, hello, Loot Goon Goliath. That's different. Didn't expect to see him there. So the Goliaths are kind of a unique type of enemy. If you... Jeez, he's mad at me too. If you take off their helmet, they go into like this kind of rage mode, and they get they get their health back, and they level up and they get stronger. Whoa, that's nice. So that's what happened there. That's the Goliath enemies. Oh, pyros, you're not gonna be affected much by that fire pistol I got. Kreig's regular melee, outside of his action skill, is still good, but it's nowhere near as good. So, ooh, skin, but I probably have that skin already because, yeah. So just to show you guys again, his melee damage goes up 500% when you use his skill. So his regular melee damage can still be good, but it certainly does not hold up to this, which is just awesome. Oh, missed. That would have been cool if I get another headshot there. But no, I'm not as good at throwing the buzz axes. Ah! You got some more friends? Yep. 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 You done yet? Yeah. Oh. There we go. There's a lot of loot to be had here. And I'm going to try not to get too super distracted, because I suspect that this story mission, even if I don't loot everything, the story mission is probably still going to take a good chunk of the episode. I did also see the comment about making the videos going for more like 30 minutes than necessarily like 45. Like, I gave that 30 to 45 minute range, but, you know, shooting for the low end, which I agree with. I think that would make more sense, and certainly makes the videos easier to watch without having to, you know, pause it and go do something and then come back to it later. So, you can't get a headshot, well, you can't get a critical hit headshot on the Goliaths until you pop their helmet off, and then they have this little tiny head that's a pain to hit. But that's how you get critical hit headshots on those guys.
This is unusual. The firehawk has harassed the bloodshots for some time, but they have never mounted such a large-scale assault on the firehawk before. I wonder what's given them such confidence.
Keep going, bloodshots. That demonic thing will rue the goddamn day it messed with us. We're gonna make the firehawk choke to death on his own feces.
Dude. Ew.
So up here, there's I don't know what it is about this spot up here, but I tend to find, for some reason, I tend to find loot midgets up here out of these, typically out of this box. I say typically as a relative term, but far more often than you find loot midgets otherwise. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but it's a weird thing I noticed, so I always like to check that spot up there just because. Now this sniper rifle here is, well, it only did 1 less damage than the Jacobs, but of course it's a Vladoff, so it fires quickly, well, automatically, fully automatic. Slowly, but fully automatic nonetheless, and this one in particular has fire damage. I actually thought this was going to be a higher rarity when the chest opened up because it was rather unique, but nope. Still though, I'll take it. Speaking of inventory, we'll keep this. Well, I'm not a huge fan of these, quite frankly. It's just my opinion. So I'm going to try to use this TDR here, see if that goes any better. Speaking of TDR, I like this TDR Incendiary SMG better. It fires faster, does more damage, so hold on to that one. Shotgun I don't need, SMG I don't need, pistol I don't need. Done with that sniper rifle. And yeah, there we go. But why am I coming up here? Because there's another loot box, of course. Oh, hello. See, now that's pretty good damage. Has a bayonet on it, too. Nah. I'll take it still, but I don't think I'm going to use it. I really like having something with fire damage on it, at least. Because not everything in here is resistant to fire, just some of them. It's mostly the pyros. The rest of the guy, even the flaming midgets and the burning psychos, even they aren't really resistant to fire. Not significantly. In fact, I'm not convinced they're resistant to fire at all. They light themselves on fire and charge at you, but I don't think they're actually weak to fire themselves. So, and of course, as soon as I get out the fire weapon, we have a fire-type enemy come out. So this is a TDR weapon. I think this is the first time I've used a TDR. Yeah, you can see there was no number there that said, like, resist or anything. Now, if you have a fire weapon and you can't seem to hurt these guys too much, go for the backpack. And usually that'll work. Their backpack there is quite weak. And sometimes, like I said, sometimes you can exploit that to break their backpack without necessarily doing direct damage to them. Ooh, you know what we need to do real quick? Minor detour. We're going to go this way because there's something cool over here that I think is very, very useful. It's certainly a good gun for this part of the game. This will always spawn over here, and supposedly the more players you have, the more it'll spawn one for everybody. But in my experience, we've had like 3 people before, and it's only spawned 2 of them, so I don't know. But hi there. I need to kill that one with the shotgun. Guess he's weak to, he's resistant to fire. We'll get it in a second. I just need to deal with all these guys. Hello. See, that was a disappointing amount of damage there. That wasn't. Do you mind? There. Okay. What am I talking about? Well, there's this gun up here in the water. It's a unique blue SMG that I won't demonstrate it exactly because, well, okay, maybe I can. Ammo. Ammo is what I'm worried about. But it's a quite accurate SMG, as you can see, dull SMG. And it's kind of gimmick. Let me see if I can find a wall wide enough for this to work. I guess maybe that'll work. That might kind of work. So if I just fire this thing a whole bunch, and you watch the pattern of the bullets very carefully, you can just barely kind of make out it's actually creating a bull. So there's the 2 horns, the head, two of the legs, the other two legs, and the tail, and the body. So it actually creates a bull kind of pattern when you fire it, the gun of the bulls. So that's a cool little thing about this gun. And on top of that, it's a good gun. It's a solid gun with very accurate hip fire that doesn't actually widen when you fire, which is even better. So it's a very, very, very good gun that everybody should go and grab when they play this game. It's pretty clearly a reference or an Easter egg to something, but I don't know what. So, maybe it's not. Maybe it's just a unique gun that they thought would be cool. And it's definitely cool. I like it. Reasonably accurate at close range. Fires very fast if you zoom in. That is if you're okay using a burst fire. Which, generally I don't like burst fire, but when it gives you that much of a DPS buff, I'll take it.
You know, I heard the firehawk liquefies bandits and drinks them like fudge smoothies. But nah, I'm sure your bandit pal Roland's just fine. Of course, if Roland hadn't been such a dumbass in the first place, he wouldn't. Whoops. Almost. Oops.
Die, badass psychos! Badass psychos in this game do not mess around. They're very, very tough to kill. As you can see, even with Kreig's action skill, they were taking a lot of hits there. Now imagine trying to fight them without Kreig's action skill, and it's, well, it's not fun. They're a serious pain. The badass psychos from Borderlands 1, not a huge deal. In this game, huge deal.
Even if you do rescue Roland from this firehawk guy, the Crimson Raiders ain't exactly along for this world. You know what? I think you deserve a little hint. My secret involves your pathetic resistance dying, and me laughing. A lot.
Well, he's already gotten started on the laughing part, it sounds like, so... What's next, buddy? I keep forgetting this is actually a bandit shotgun, because it's so... I mean, in every other regard, it feels very much like a Jacob shotgun. Where you at? Right there. Gimme, gimme. Thank you. There we go. I love the fire spider ants, like the way they kind of explode when you kill them. Let's see, sniper rifle. I heard some speaking down here. Yep, Goliath and a nomad. Only have what, 9 rounds in the magazine. Not great, but not awful. All right, I'm gonna show you guys another little trick to get to a weapon chest here. So jump up on these crates and sideways just a little. There you go. Up, and this is the tricky part. There you go. Now you don't have to jump straight on top of that. You can get on this pipe and then jump on top of one of these things. But do that and you get up here to this weapon chest. Ooh, hello. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that assault rifle though. Hold on. I need to drop some garbage guns I don't care about. Specifically white guns, if possible. Yeah, like that. Junk. I like the looks of that assault rifle. And in fact, am I still holding onto an old one? Yeah, I don't need that anymore. That's really old now. I have better fire weapons than that, I think. So we'll just ditch that. Keeping this, of course. This is good, but I don't think I'm actually going to use it. Yeah, there we go. And that, of course, I'm not going to actually use. But I'll go ahead and show it off in case anyone's curious. So, there you go. But yeah, not going to use that. Now that one, well, okay, I'll show it off real quick just because it's not... I showed off a dull cannon assault rifle, grenade launcher assault rifle. This is the same looking barrel, but because it's bandit, not dull, it actually fires rockets, similar to the Vladoff that I showed off in like the second or third episode. Like that. Now it's not awful, but as you can see, the accuracy is not great, rate of fire is not great. So I like to just stick with stuff like this, which is accurate and does have decent rate of fire. In fact, it has a rate of fire about as fast as I can pull the trigger, which is nice. Like that. Sadly, though, not a lot of ammo in here. Also, not the most accurate thing in the world still, but still feels better than the bandit rocket assault rifle. You can usually hit these guys' fuel tanks from the front too, if you just kind of carefully target their sides, which is always helpful because they can be difficult sometimes. Kind of like that. I wasn't even going for it, but it, I don't know, it just kind of happened. Oh yeah, and then inside of here, we got another chest. I got some shields here. Ooh, spike shield, that might be useful. Slower recharge rate. Slightly better recharge delay, but I'm liking this spike aspect to that one, so we'll take that. And we'll grab all this money and that, what is it? Oh, incendiary spike damage? You know what? But it's a lot less spike damage, I think. Wait, and unless... Yeah, it's a lot less spike damage. And I'd rather have the spike damage, so I think we'll go with that. The other stats were, you know, a little bit better. The recharge delay was longer, but again, we're playing as Kreig, so less of a problem there. So, yeah, now just to demonstrate...
Firehawk's hideout. Be careful, friend. There are bound to be traps everywhere.
Just to demonstrate what it's a little more like to fight one of these guys without Kreig's action skill. They hurt pretty bad, and we got lucky having this nice sniper rifle, but it's usually much harder than that. But we got lucky with a good sniper rifle, as you can see, except that I suck. But they have a lot of health, and they hit hard. That's the worst part, is for most other characters that you're playing as. They're going to get right up in your face and smack you around real good. Oh, before we move on, we can go get the other Cult of the Vault symbol here, because that is right down this way. You can get out of here, don't worry about that. I love Kreig. Don't have another token yet. Takes a long time when you have this much badass rank. Obviously, I understand I'm nowhere near the most badass rank of any player on the planet Earth, but it is definitely a lot. So it's no small feat having a base 28% gun damage buff. That's pretty epic, I think. So there's all these different traps with pipes that shoot fire out of them. Like that one. And this one, you can usually see scorch marks on the ground or something. But yeah, they're pretty easy to dodge. Then you gotta walk across this thing, and they try to scare you by making the ground shake.
Feel that? The sound of those earthquakes marks my drills getting closer and closer to the vault. That's the sound of progress, baby.
Jack is really excited about finding this vault. Get all my ammo back. Gonna need it. Let's go ahead and sell all of our junk too. There we go. And grenade capacity, kill skill duration. You know, that's not a bad class mod, but I'm just not using kill skills at the moment. Kill skill is any skill that is activated after you get a kill and then stays active for a few seconds. That's what a kill skill is. We don't have any of those active right now. Kreig does have a few, but we aren't using them at the moment, so. Also. Sup, Lilith? The firehawk. Yeah, the firehawk wasn't a dude or a bandit or anything.
Bandits call me the firehawk. Name's Lilith. I'm with the raiders like you. I keep the bandits in line so Roland can focus on taking down Jack. Anyway, long story, lots of internal bleeding. Can you help me up?
I sure can. Maybe if you'll let me. Yep, there we go. This should give me some XP too.
Oof,
Yeah.
I need a pick me up. Give me some iridium, will ya? I should have some in one of my strong boxes.
You mean this one?
Yeah, that's the stuff. Give it here.
And there you go. I think Lilith might be a drug addict.
Thanks. Bet you're looking for Roland, huh? He's not here. The Bloodshots grabbed him. Made him cocky, too. Never came after me this hard.
They're in here! Get them!
Now the real fun begins. if I can't phase blast a few of them for you.
Alright, so I'm going to unequip the sniper real quick and put on one of these SMGs, because a lot of these bandits, in fact, I can't think of any of these bandits that are actually fire resistant. So obviously these are just regular psychos, they're not. But I don't genuinely remember any nomad pyros jumping out of here, so trying to resist to the urge to reload with this here TDR, because I'm not trying to throw the gun yet. Now here's one issue you might run into playing this solo, at least in the later stages of this fight. It's entirely possible that you go down, you'll have an enemy in your sights, you're about to kill them, and all of a sudden Lilith shows up, phase blasts them, and kills them. And then you don't have anything left to kill, so you die by default, because you have nothing left to kill. And she does that every once in a while, so that's a cool shot of the explosion in the background there. It's not something you usually get to kind of freeze frame on, but that's a nice coincidence. I'm just going to stick that in there.
They found another way in.
I see. There. Nice job, Lilith, I guess. Taking my kills and stuff. Let's see how it is. Alright, let's go crazy here. There we go. Is there a badass now? Nope, not yet.
Well done.
There will be soon, I bet. Maybe not yet, but there should be soon. I was trying to get that barrel, didn't work. Gimme. We got badasses yet? Nope. They're on their way. I know they're on their way. I just gotta try and find them. Up! Yep, there you are. Oh, jeez. I don't know what I thought was gonna happen there. Nope, come back. Lilith, please. Okay, see? Almost had a case in point moment there. Lilith, stop doing that kind of thing. I understand you're trying to help, but you're not helping. There. We done now? Ooh, hello. Ooh, that one has double barrels. Wait. Must compare.
Wow, that was fun. Feeling tapped out though.
Less damage, significantly more fire rate, and ignite chance, and pretty much everything else. So, is that a 19 round magazine? That's sweet. Yep, taking that. So check this out. The barrel's actually... Oh, yes. This is why I love Vladoff so much. Okay, so she needs more iridium because she's a druggie. But this is why I love Vladoff. It's so over the top, but I love it. So we have a Jacob's assault rifle with a Vladoff barrel and a Vladoff sniper rifle with a Vladoff barrel now. And I love it. And this sniper rifle is still accurate, as you can see. Now that's me holding the stick down, compensating for recoil, but still.
No idea why. Now let's talk about rescuing my boyfriend.
Oh, well, I think that's the first time that the boyfriend-girlfriend topic between these two has come up.
Well, ex-boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
Bloodshot's grab. Roland was getting intel on the vault and what Jack plans to do with it. You have to find him. I gotta head back to Sanctuary and keep the city in one piece while Roland's away. But first, I'm gonna teleport you into the Bloodshot stronghold. That's where they're keeping Roland. You'll catch him by surprise and have a real advantage. It'll be great. Hold still.
Alright, I like this plan. Let's do it. Yep.
I just moved you 10 feet, didn't I? Still getting used to this. Reminds me though, Bloodshot Stronghold is full of real tough customers. You might want to train a bit before you take them on. You're doing good out there, buddy. Keep it up.
Alright, well, thanks for that, I guess. Oh, by the way, in case you're wondering how the hell you get out of here, from now on, that's how. You jump from that ledge up to this part, and that's how you can run back through the area and get out of here again if you decide to, I don't know, come up here for any reason. Like maybe farming this chest that's up here? Not for any particular reason. It's not like a special chest that has a better drop rate or anything, but it is another chest. You know, so, you know, maybe you want it. It's alright, I guess. I mean, I have found some good stuff in this chest before, but that doesn't mean anything, really. It just means I got lucky once in the past. Let's see. Yeah, see, nothing crazy here. Yeah, no. Nothing really out of the ordinary there. I can't wait until we find our first, like, actual Etek gun that I want to use, like an Etek SMG or an Etek assault rifle, something like that. Well, let's see. Let's heal up here. Fire rate after kills. You know, that I can get behind. Our current one is good, but this one, that seems nice. So let's go with that. There. Yeah, I like that a lot better. We can sell that and this and both of those and all of these crappy grenade mines I don't care about. That stupid shield and I mean, it's not bad, but you know what? If this sniper rifle had like extra critical hit damage, I'd probably keep it. But since it doesn't, I'm like, no. So we'll get rid of those and that. And the fire SMG is actually pretty good, so we'll hold on to that. All right. Well, we're kind of gonna have to jump into another story mission here soon. So I think this is probably as good a place as any to stop it before we get too involved with something else. So that'll do it for this episode of Borderlands 2. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. And as always, hope to see you all in the next one.